Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your 3 targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
I can beat your ass any day with me. I am the master of the kara.
Oh man! What's wrong with you, huh? Are you demented? You need a ride, sir?
I'm sure it's him.
Okay.
My cousin lives in New York and he went to a show on Broadway. Got a picture of himself and the guy afterwards. That is
I'll never
absolutely
get that scoop
him.
adjusted.
The American over by the
horrible
fruit stand
viewfinder.
is the famous Broadway actor Gregory Arthur.
World-class
What would he
sniper
be doing
rifle
in
right
Mumbai?
Oh, maybe he's involved with that movie they're shooting over by the tower.
I suppose that might be. He's wearing a strange outfit.
Oh, he is a celebrity
Well,
after
well.
all.
It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
If I can't adjust the scope right, I'll never make the shot.
A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him. Good thinking, 47. Now, if we could only make Rangan appear in that window somehow. Karan Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
Taxi, let's go, sir. Cold ring. Remember, this needs to sell. That's good. All right, everyone, take 5. I need a few moments.
Wonder what that was.
No! I have a fair fight! Don't smoke with those eyes, please. That's what I'm saying. All right, now think shark. I want that startled look. Shark!
Get done mixing those colors. I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rongan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine. If only I could compromise a little with my artistic integrity, this would run a lot smoother. I just can't do.
Hey, Mr. Hussein, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly. It's me. Just to let you know that the house artist is ready to continue painting.
Sir, I think you dropped something. Excuse me.
Remember, this needs to sell. That's good.
Good enough. Ah, Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rangan.
That's good. Now, really forget it. Like, really forget it. Yes, that's great. A little to the left. That's it. Everyone, take 5. I need a few moments.
Beautiful. Magnificent
Looking
use
good.
of colors and form. Kya baat hai. If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
I guarantee a perfect execution, Mr. Rangan.
All right. Chalo, let's get this done with. I expect these to be the final brush strokes, Mr. Hussain. I'm a busy man, yaar.
All right, 47. Let's
this
see if the
painting is
aim
sure
of
to
our
bring you a
Kashmirian
lot of
friend is
future work.
true.
Dekho, once the word gets out and my art appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook.
I can't wait. Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes, exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit? Thank you.
That shot came from the tools. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the Chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the Chawl. It's facing the laundry area. I suggest we find out what he's up to, 47.
Film industry.
Rising turn today.
All right. Now think sharp. I want that to Smoldering. Remember, this needs to sell. That's good.
I hate serious panic.
Mr. Arthur? Mr. Gregory Arthur. You're leaving for a order.
I simply adore the twisted ways you artists view the world.
There should be
Inspiring.
room for everyone here.
I tried to go up there to spy on his things, but he was already there. I'm wondering what is
The light is quite beautiful up there.
I suppose
In my
that
dream,
might be.
you go on X Factor India, and I don't care what anybody says.
Come to think
I
of it.
know you're afraid that I will change when I become famous, but that's
A
not going to
tripod.
happen.
You know,
Might have a
the
little
cameras.
less time for everybody, but I will be a really wonderful celebrity.
I just think that maybe you should take some lessons first or something. The judges can be pretty nasty. So there's no holding back.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
It will all
So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business. Interesting. It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
The new foreman looks to be a dedicated worker.
All right, so I need to understand a few things here.
Got here.
Nobody keeps track of time in any way.
The old foreman didn't really care so much about time. It was all about getting things done.
So how did he track that? I can't see any of his old files here.
I don't know where they might be.
All right, how about the workload? How do you guys keep track of how many orders you go through in a day?
The old foreman did all that. I think he kept most of it in his head, actually. That was one of the things.
He's never leaving.
Not alive. Strange.
I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot easier. But the old foreman, he hid them somewhere. If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I understand everything. If I show up for the bridge meeting with Miss Shah and I'm not prepared, well, let's just say I don't want that to happen. All right, I'll speak to you later. Could you leave? Hello there.
I haven't met the new foreman yet. Is he better than the last one?
Batani. Take a break. You deserve the rest.
That's so nice of you. Thank you.
I'm ready for my meeting with Miss Shah now.
Miss Shah's been waiting for this all day. The foreman's ready to meet up with Miss Shah on the bridge. We're heading there now. Follow me to the bridge.
Have a great day.
Oh, hello. Don't just stand there. This isn't going to wash itself.
My arms are so tired. I really need a break here.
Oh, Shane, work faster.
Right here in the laundry, running errands for
Hey,
his father.
don't block my line of sight.
Lost in the linens and the soap bubbles. He disappears when we take it work. That's what he just
Aja, it's just through here. Miss Shah will be along soon. Better?
So, that's the new guy, huh? How long is he going to last, you think? A week?
Depends on what the Queen decides to do with him, I guess. He looks tough enough. Might last a week in the pits. Maybe even 2.
Maybe he's been working really hard on that report of his. Maybe she'll actually keep him on.
I can't imagine that. He's been hiding inside that little office of his all day, afraid to come out. I don't think he has what it takes.
The new foreman finally graces us with his presence. What do you have to report?
Well done, 47. You've managed to lure Vanya Shaw out into the open. Anything could happen here.
I've made a similar observation. Tell me more.
Well, the objective is find the root of the problem, work to get close to it, and then eradicate it.
I like your thinking. How would you approach the tasks you see before you?
My usual method is prepare intensely, study the problem, learn everything I can, analyze all approaches. The idea is to gently nudge people to do what I want. And then, once the objective is in my sights, perfect execution.
Not afraid to spill some blood in the process?
Not at all. In fact, I find that happens quite often.
I like you, Foreman. I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
I aim to please, Miss Shah.
You think I don't see you down there, little ants? Scurrying about at your own pace? Taking unnecessary breaks? Drinking my water? Wasting my money? You have had it easy up until now. But your new foreman will bring some order to this rebellious behavior. The days of slacking are over. You hear me?
Huh?
That is Vanya Shah taking care of 47.
Got another
Are
accident
you
here.
planning on outsourcing all your work to the Kashmirian from now on? The Kashmirian is on the move again. It's paid off to follow him so far. Maybe he will lead us to the maelstrom. 47, the Kashmirian is on the move again. He looks to be leaving his apartment, possibly the trawl itself. I suggest following him to see where this will end.
How long since my last break? 6, 7 hours?
Maybe he's a traveling salesman or something. Those suitcases could just contain the products he's selling.
Very doubtful. I've been hearing a lot of strange noises coming from his apartment. He's pacing around at night, and I'm pretty sure he's doing other things too. At least he's only here for a few days.
Maybe he's an addict. Like that guy last year. Remember him? The state of his youth after the came out was terrible.
I don't know what, but I'm sure.
Well, that behavior makes you look really suspicious.
I told him that, though, that he doesn't care as long as the building.
You don't know me, but your boss will want to talk to me. By now, he should have found out about the unfortunate fates of Rangan and Shah. I am the one responsible. Mad, No. On the contrary, I consider it a successful job interview. Just tell me where to go. Ah, yes, of course. I'll be there in no time.
Oh God, not again. You gotta find the place.
Has anyone seen Bhavin Sagar? I have a job interview today and I desperately need him to shave me. Sil, not. You just...
Hi.
I cannot believe Dawood Rangan donated that TV to the people of the slums. And to hear that serpent Vanya Shah talking about how he does nothing for us.
To be fair, he did program it so that it only showed his movies. But his brother Bunty had it. Now it means everything. I told him not to mention it, but he didn't care. I said the life remote was true. At least we have free TV now.
I'm sure you need proper training to do this. There!
Come on, let's see what you have in your pockets today.
Fixing this seems a lot easier than fixing my marriage.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Now, let's see if you've brought me something interesting today. Okay, you're good to go.
So, you're the one who called. The boss was intrigued. He'll see you. Better make it good.
I'll do my very best.
Come with me.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
You've got some balls, man. Killing two of the city's most ruthless people as a job interview. That's something else.
The powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and put it in one of the furnaces.
All right, it's just in here. Good luck.
Nothing personal. I'm gonna have to search you if you want to come through here. See? A bit touchy, but not so scary, right?
Whatever happens after that isn't your concern. Okay, good.
And you're good to go. Chal, nikal.
Time to face the dragon, 47.
The mysterious stranger enters the lion's den. I guess you know who I am by now.
The Maelstrom.
Indeed. Two of my most trusted allies are dead. Childhood friends, lifelong companions. And now you're here.
I always see my contracts through to the end.
Admirable. Really, it is. I'm assuming Vanya put out the initial contract that drew you here. She never did like Dawood. Perhaps power play while our plans are in hiatus? But why kill her then?
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
When you have a good dancer in a movie, you don't need all those dark and ambiguous storylines. People just
Oh, have you showed that picture to the barber?
Yeah. He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here. Boss had insisted on blindfolding him. I think he must have thought we were going to kill him or something.
What the fucking hell? Why is he allowed up there?
The history of the crows goes back
So I
decades,
guess the
my
rules
friend.
don't apply to everyone, is that it? Some people are special?
But thought those were just stories used to impress people.
No, it's true.
Maelstrom grew up in the city, right here. He was a part of a small city.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth here. Maelstrom left Mumbai
Because he was recruited by the British to work as a
This is ridiculous. I have
Don't you? Yes, oh yes. Yes, you do.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.